our panelists for the discussion. I will invite my co-moderator and president of the Kyiv School of Economics, Timothy Milovanov. Thank you very much, dear panelists. We're going to deliver very brief closing remarks and continue networking. Uh, it won't take long now. I need to say something else now. Yes. Sum up. Let's sum up. It's going to be hard without entering into an argument. Saying glory to Ukraine, I will. Look, I was listening to all of you. You know, there is this phrase in English, the future has already happened, but we don't know it yet. The future is very competitive. There is competition for donors because there will be less money in the state. We will need this money for the reconstruction and recovery. We might want it, but there will be less money. There will be fewer students. Then they will be less prepared because the secondary education became worse. Plus, we're going to have a trauma. We already have it. We need to realize all of that. The future is already here. These people will go to the universities. There will be few of them. They will not be prepared enough. And when they go to the labor market, they will also have some limitations. And it means that we're going to have a lot of work to do to change it. We will need to work a lot to put all of our efforts in order to survive. And I cannot feel this energy at universities yet. I cannot feel this sense of urgency, this feeling that if we don't go forward, we won't deal with the storm. There is this feeling that the state does a bit of reforms. We can do something, but the future has already happened, and only those who work from the sunrise till the sunset will survive. And I really lack this feeling of reality. Yes, it will happen in 2, 5, 7 years, but universities have been there for hundreds of years, for centuries, and I cannot feel this vibe that this dire reality is already here. We are going to European Union, but there are still people who are not speaking English, and they are not going to learn it. They think that the state has to give money for the education. But all those who remain with this mentality, with this mindset, won't survive. So welcome to this world of competition. Actually, I would like to thank Timothy. After you, it's always good to be very nice and optimistic. Actually, when we started our quarterly meetups, I'll remind you that we discuss the most urgent needs, and we actually chose the title Future Tech. We believe that future is already here, that technologies are a driver of everything, including the reconstruction of Ukraine and the change of the mindset. We know that we have to do something, and Tatiana mentioned shared responsibility. We actually for joint ventures, which also means a joint responsibility. We need to talk more with universities, private ones, state-owned ones, different non-formal education forms, startups. We need to make them meet and organize different meetings. Sometimes we need to have closed discussions because in order to achieve something, we need to voice our pain. Many people had negative experience with universities, others had positive experience, some had different experiences. So our task as a union is to be a platform for this joint venture. To start acting, we need to understand where we are. We don't have a shared understanding where we are. We have different visions. That's why, together with the Kiev School of Economics, we initiate a survey of tech industry to understand what are the requests from the higher education. What's the demand? It's very important for us to understand it. After that, we are going to survey educational institutions that offer different programs. These are going to be private and state-owned ones to understand what they offer and what's their request from the business environment. And as Timothy said, we have to work, we have to put all our efforts. And Pavlo Sheremeto said today that we have to become more productive because we'll have to win and rebuild our country. So I would like to thank the armed forces of Ukraine. Thank you all for coming, for staying till the end. Glory to Ukraine.